Hello. In this webinar, we're going to look at Rethink's Basic Training Center. Once you've logged in, you can either select the training icon here on the left or select View Training under My Training on the main dashboard. What you're going to see here may vary depending on the trainings you have access to. On my screen, you see 4 training options. The first training here is the Disability Awareness Series. This fabulous series is great for general education teachers, parents, bus drivers, cafeteria monitors, and even student peers. It covers topics like providing a more inclusive environment and how to better communicate with students with disabilities. The next training is our Fundamentals of Special Education series. This covers topics that are great for special education teachers and parents, such as on the IDEA and IEP standards. Our newest training series is on Social Emotional Learning. This course provides training on the development of social emotional skills to promote the well-being and success for students and adult learners. Your district leadership are aware of these training opportunities, but if you think it is a good idea to consider either of these for your district, please feel free to share your interests with your district leadership. The fractions that you see here are the number of completed modules by the total number of modules in the series. For example, I've completed 14 modules in the Applied Behavior Analysis, or ABA series, which includes both the Basic and Advanced Training Center. We're going to explore the ABA series. This series provides basic and advanced training on effective teaching strategies based on the principles of ABA. We'll select Continue here. You will automatically be defaulted to seeing the Basic Training Center. This is an introductory course to the principles of ABA. Here you'll see the topics that cover the ABA teaching principles. There are 11 modules in this training series. They cover discrete trial teaching, prompting, reinforcers, incidental teaching, generalization, maintenance, record results, problem behavior, incidental teaching for expanding language, teaching complex tasks, and an introduction to autism. How you're going to work through the training modules is going from left to right. The first thing you should do is print the notes and the practice activity. You could print the notes in English or in Spanish. The notes will download, so you should allow pop-up blockers for Rethink. You can fill in the notes as you watch the video. The training video is the next thing you should do. Each video is 8 to 10 minutes long. If you don't have a solid 8 to 10 minutes, you can watch each video in segments as they are set up in steps. You can watch the training videos however many times you want to. The next thing you should do is click into Start Test. The test is required to pass the training module. You will get a pop-up message letting you know you have 30 minutes to take the 10-question test, which you must pass with at least 90%. Next, you could click Begin to start the test. The test will consist of true-false questions, multiple choice questions, and there's also some live interaction questions in there as well. In concluding the test, it will give you your score, as you see here on the right. And it will tell you what steps you need to review if you missed any questions inside of the test. So you could always review these areas of the video in order to pass. You could take the test as many times as you want until you pass. The next step is to complete the practice activity. This is helpful because it takes specific information from the video and allows you to start thinking about how you would apply it to your classroom. So you could go in and complete these questions and see what it looks like in your classroom. You could also use the practice activity in your annual evaluation. You are doing professional development. Now you could document how you're using these concepts you learned in your classroom. You could also use these practice activities when a parent, advocate, or attorney comes in asking how you are using evidence-based practices in your classroom. Lastly, this is also a great coaching tool for your paraprofessionals. You could print off the practice activity for them and then have them document how they're using these basic principles with students, then review it with them. Once you've passed all of your modules at 90%, you could print out your certificate. This shows that you completed the basic training series, an intro to applied behavior analysis, which is good for 8 hours of professional development. Thank you for watching this webinar. I hope that you have gained a better understanding on how to utilize Rethink's Basic Training Center.